Hey, thanks for checking out the Fuel Your Mission vlog. This should be vlog number 18. The title of this vlog is Are You Hustling on the Right Things? And this is a very sensitive subject, especially with how much emphasis is put on hard work and hustle and, getting things done, that kind of thing. By the way, I'm a huge subscriber to hustling and working really hard and grinding and putting in the work on your dreams. That's why I'm on this YouTube channel and hustling on the YouTube channel, trying to really push what I want to do with my business and with my life. But the title of this blog, Are You Hustling on the Right Things? I think this is so critical. And I know I would get a lot of support from some of those large influencers on this topic. One of the things that I noticed, just to jump right into it, is that a lot of times people are hustling but just being busy, and that's hustling, but that's not hustling on the right thing. So what I mean by this is, are you spending your time focused on things that are accomplishing one of your goals, or several of your goals, or helping you to set up future accomplishment of your goals? There's a great quote, and I'll link it below, to a speaker, Francis Chan, and he says, our greatest fear should not be of failure, but of succeeding at the wrong things. Think about that for a minute. Our greatest fear should not be the fear of failure, but the fear of succeeding at the wrong things. This is so profound and deep if you really think about it, that we spend 70, 80 years, potentially 90 years potentially on this earth. And at the end of the day, we need to be careful about how we define our success, because there's a lot of ways that you can define success, and there's a lot of ways that you find success without finding fulfillment. So going through the kind of the hustle mentality, the grind mentality, one of the other kind of analogies that came to my head is a clip from a movie, older movie, maybe 15 years ago or so, characters played by Robert Redford. And in the movie, he is falsely imprisoned for war crimes, and he's in this really difficult prison, and the warden is trying to make an example out of him and really beat him down because he's starting to get some support from some of the other inmates. Long story short, I'll link this clip here below, but the warden makes the general, Robert Redford, move large stones and boulders from one side of the prison yard, maybe 50 feet over, I haven't seen the movie in a while, and drop them in this section just for the sake of it. And this struck me as so ironic, because that's what so many of us do every day. Whether you're a college student and you're just going through the motions, going to class because you think that's what you need to be doing, and you're spending hours and hours in the library or in the coffee shop or whatever, putting in time in the book so that way you can graduate and get a good job and pay off your student debt and make a lot of money. And at some point, we all hit that critical junction where we realize that we've been working really hard, and pat ourselves on the back for that. But then we realize that we're not where we wanted to be, or not where we need to be, or not where we felt like we should have been. And so I really think that working hard is very healthy, and the struggle, the grind. I'm a huge fan of Gary Vaynerchuk, and this is a big proponent of everything that he talks about, is hard work and putting in the time and the patience. But I also believe there's such importance, and I know he would agree, but that we have to make sure we channel those efforts in the right area. And one thing that comes to my mind is that you may have a number of different things going on, and one of those things that you're hustling on might meet this goal over here, which provides you with your immediate needs, and then this hustle over here that you've got going on is going to provide you for those long-term needs. So I think mapping your work, mapping your hustle, and making sure that it's driving you towards your goals is the way you're going to have more accomplishment, more fulfillment, and at the end of the day, you're going to hustle on the right things. So I'd really encourage you in that way. The takeaway for today is really just that. Make sure you're hustling on the right things. Make sure that your hustle is mapping to your goals. And again, this applies whether you're a college student, whether you're in your 40s and you're a professional working long hours. that's probably the easiest thing that comes to my mind is those of you that are working a long day at your job and really maybe reverse engineering if you're getting that fulfillment, that satisfaction, and maybe that means you tailor back your hours and you start hustling on something else that's more of a dream to you. So I'll leave you with that. Thanks for checking out the vlog. Subscribe below and certainly post any comments. I'd love to hear some feedback. Thanks.